Hello everyone, welcome to the day in a life of a VM video. My name is Rajesh Patil. I am the Senior Cloud Architect here at Juniper. In this video, we will look at some of our latest enhancements with VMware vCenter APIs and JUNOS Space Network Director. These enhancements will help you to bridge the gap between your physical and virtual network by providing operational simplicity as well as enhanced visibility. With that, let's look at all these enhancements with a live demo. Let me start with few examples and show you how this tool provides operational simplicity. We are looking at the virtual view of JUNOS Space Network Director, and as you can see here, I have multiple vCenters with different hosts, different kind of virtual switches, and so on. So in this network, I have so many VMs, and as an admin, if I want to find out that faulty VM, I can look at that VM by different options like VM name, MAC address, IP address, and so on. From there, if I want to find out the connectivity from a VM perspective, I can look at view connectivity and it shows me this is the VM, how it's connected to my virtual switch, and then how it's connected to my physical switch on what port and a VLAN. From there, if I look at a specific vCenter, Network Director allows network admins to launch the VMware vSphere client right from the same UI. So once I click here, it will open up a page for VMware vSphere client. It is very easy to take the corrective action once we know the problem. But the biggest challenge is to identify that problem and be able to quickly fix it. This is exactly what we are trying to explain a day in a life of a VM scenario. And the new host view of Network Director provides great help in troubleshooting. So to look at that, we will move on to the Monitor tab. So as seen here, in Monitor tab, we can look at the top 5 or bottom 5 hosts within entire data centers. Could be across one data center or could be across multiple data centers. And from there, picking up of any one of these hosts, I can just do a click and Network Director will launch a nice topology which shows me the connectivity between my overlay as well as my underlay network. As shown here, this is my physical host and it's connected via two adapters, VMNIC 4 and 5, to the QFX 3500 switch. And as you can see here, it also shows me the ports as well as the VLAN configured. In case of vMotion, Network Director will automatically go ahead and configure this VLAN on a destination switch automatically. Now coming back to the overlay network, it also shows me all the different virtual switches as well as the VMs on a specific host. Not only that, once I click on the specific NIC card, it shows me end-to-end connectivity. So in this example, it shows me how a sales VM is connected to a physical host and to the actual physical network. Now if you look at the another VM, say CNN VM, you can see that it's connected to a virtual switch and to a physical host. But as seen here, it is missing the connectivity between this particular NIC card to the physical network, which means that this VM won't be able to send traffic outside of its own network. So this is again a great example or great tool to troubleshoot that VM connectivity issue. Not only that, now we know that this is one of the highly utilized hosts. Now bandwidth utilization on this particular host is showing 100 plus Mbps. And if I want to find out which is that VM taking most of the bandwidth, I can just put a mouse over there, and as you can see that sales VM, this is the VM which is consuming all the bandwidth. So as an admin, it is very easy for me to look at this info and help to move this VM from this specific host to any other host which is not heavily utilized. Thank you so much for watching. To summarize, this is the industry only tool which allows you to visualize as well as troubleshoot both your virtual and physical network without getting stuck to that boring command line interface which some of the other vendors provide.